Roy, Adventure Time. Adventure Time. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. So, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. It's been about almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. I think the last video, I think I was looking on there, it said 1 year ago, but it's really closer to 2. It just hasn't hit the 2-year mark yet, but it will be pretty soon. I think it's in May or June. It started, everything went south about 2 years ago. And literally, I go out and I start making these films, gold panning. A little bit more about that in a minute, but Miss Roy here, Roy. So she'll be 4 this year in a couple months. She'll be 4. Is it June? I don't know. The kids say June. Somebody said, was it June or July? I don't remember. But she's 3 now. She's getting closer to 4. Hey, you're on camera. You don't care? Yeah, you're on camera. Okay. So, yeah, I ended up going up. I was at work, and I go out every weekend. I started making a routine, and I went out, and when I went up to I woke up, and I was like, just something was off. I felt weird, and I get injections in my right eye. Something I didn't talk about, but my right eye, I get these injections in here, and not fun. But what ended up happening was, ended up getting these injections, and then next thing you know, one morning went to work, and about, like, if you were looking at the world in your eye, you know what I mean, just one eye, well, like 25% of it was black, like completely black, like blocked out of the sun black. It was crazy. And as I was working throughout the day, I was like, whatever, I'm going to mountains, screw it, no worries. And it progressively got worse, but like, it wasn't anything I noticed. I was just like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the medicine is just caught a certain way in my eye because there were steroid injections. And when I went up to the hills and I went up the mountains, and as I progressed throughout the day, it went from 25% to 50%, and then went down to 75%, all black in my right eye. And it was so weird. And I ended up like, I started panicking. I think it was a Saturday night, and I was like, I went to urgent care because I didn't know what the hell was going on. And nobody knows, there's not like eye doctors, so nobody knows much about it, which doesn't help my situation none. But I had an emergency appointment, thank goodness, on Monday, or I already had an appointment on Monday. So I go in there, and they tell me I need to go under major surgery, and I laughed it off. I shouldn't have, but I laughed it off. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'll be back, a day, 2 days, whatever, right? Fix the problem, doc, go back into work. Nope. This is a very severe thing where I guess they even removed my eye and put a band around my eye and other stuff. And like, yeah, the procedure took about 3.5 hours, 4 hours. I guess my eyes are actually really big, even though I sag them a lot, like they're huge. So it took them a hot minute to do it. They patched it. Now my right eye, all I can see is like, best way I can describe it is when you jump into swampy pond water and open your eye, and it's all faded and clouded and stuff. So I was out of work for almost 2 months. Came back, and I just haven't gone back. And I kind of went back here and there. But fast forward to today, and now I will say I found gold. This video will be a little bit longer. Actually, I'll probably throw out a couple videos. I'll throw out some of the stuff that's happened along the way. I have found gold. I've tried gold with like pay dirt and stuff like that and hit the mark, but I've also found gold. It was amazing, and it wasn't a lot at all, but just seeing it and knowing it now, like I know it, like that was the biggest thing for me, is like, what is gold even look like? Like, you know, you talk about it, but like, can you really physically see it? You know, it is out there, and it is real. And I know places that have it, and I've found it, and I've actually gold painted it, and I'm very excited because I've done it. Nothing big, that's fine. That things come with, you know, lifelong lessons. I also do things on the side. I've gotten into fishing again, which I probably won't show videos of that, but I have been metal detecting as well. I'm gonna start doing some magnet fishing too. I actually got this big, large magnet back here. I'm gonna put out several videos. I'm gonna try to be more involved over videos. A lot of these are gonna be like, I'm gonna slow down on the gold panning. I will here and there when I feel the need, but mostly my videos are gonna be mostly about treasure hunting. What I deal with. I don't know if I have a picture. Tell you what, if I have a picture, Roy, I'm gonna block your head. Let's throw up the picture right here. This is where I actually went to down to, it was last Saturday. I went down to the park and I started metal detecting with Roy. We got some Aggies from Carl's Jr. and we ended up going out there, and I split my breakfast sandwich even though we didn't have the biscuit, right? Because we told them no bread. They didn't know how to do that. It was very funny. I told them, so just throw the bread in the trash, man. And they're like, well, can we just give it to you? You paid for it. Long story short, I'm like, look, just give it to me. I'll throw it in the trash. Like, they finally figured out, like, I don't want the bread. So, anyways, fast forward. At the park, metal detecting. And next thing you know, there was a little toy car. I must have found like 12 toy cars. It was crazy. I'm like, I must have found this kid's secret stash or something. I don't know. And they're decent. They look more recent. But anyways, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to turn this sucker on. I've upgraded. The Rory Mobile now has a center console. This is actually a Dodge Ram. But I am now doing some gold painting this morning. It is a Friday. So thankfully kids are in school. Right now I'm gonna look at some parks. I'm gonna go find some parks that have nothing. Hopefully nobody in them. One I particularly want to go to. I want to go early, but you know, it's probably better for the film that I'm filming right now. So I'm gonna go to a park and I'm gonna see if we get lucky. So this I definitely want to get it checked out, but nothing else is deteriorating. It's not even scratched. It's like barely even scratched. I don't know if that's a diamond or not. It's crystal clear. Alright, so I'm going to go in right now and I'm going to check to see if this ring actually has any value to it. Hopefully it does. I really hope it does. There's definitely either cubic zirconia or it's diamond, but more than likely it's cubic zirconia. But I'm hoping I get good news out of it. So I'm gonna go in there and see what they say. Hopefully it's something good. It's not cubic. If it's cubic, it's cubic. But I'm gonna go find out right now. So let's see what happens. Wait, well, you stay here. It tastes. I know. Be right back. Come on. Hello. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize you had a button for that. How you doing today?
All right, how you doing?
Good. I didn't even know this place existed. So
It's been in existence for 45 years.
damn. Yeah, I wish I'd known that. You sell silver here too, right? Some. So I found this ring.
Okay.
I metal detect, and I just want to know if you can take a look at it and tell me what it is. I think it's cubic, but I'm not very sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably cubic. It's silver. It says 925.
So it's silver?
Silver.
All right, cool.
Silver, and then I would imagine it's probably cubic.
That's what I'm wondering, because like it caught my eye a certain way, but then I was like, you know what?
You know what? My dang machine, my diamond tester here is taking it down, but I'm going to say, usually when you got silver, you know what? You don't mind? Let me spray it on?
Go ahead.
I'm going to spray it because
Yeah, no, that's why I came over here.
yeah, these are cubic.
They are?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I just kind of cleaned it up. So you probably just got silver and cubic in there.
Oh.
And that. So keep it for your silver pile unless somebody likes that thing or something.
Yeah, definitely.
So you go out there doing the. I just try to blow it out because when there's so much stuff on the stone, it won't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You ever find anything good?
This is like, well, the best thing I've caught, it was with my wife, and we went out to Buena Vista Lake. It was on a Monday, early morning, while they were cleaning up, the trash cans and stuff where they got to the kiddie park area. Found a wallet, nothing in it. Then I was like, oh, well, keep the wallet, but she mistook me for saying throwing it away, so she wanted to keep double checking it before she threw it away. Well, she found a $2 bill, folded up, and then beyond that inside was two crisp $100 bills. I was like, damn. So I was hoping I might get lucky with this one.
There.
Yeah. I appreciate your time, my friend.
All right. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Silver size though, $30.
Thank you. All right, so I'm on my way right now to go and get some aluminum foil and baking soda. The reason why was there was a video that showed that you can use aluminum foil and baking soda and get rid of all the tarnish on the sterling silver. So 92.5 S925 actually means 92.5% grade silver apparently, from what I'm looking at. But that means it's probably a sterling silver. So more than likely this ring is cubic zirconia. I'll tell you, it does look very pretty though. I'm gonna take before and after pictures of it and I'm gonna put it in. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down to a local grocery store. I'm gonna pick up some baking soda and some aluminum foil. I'm gonna see if I can restore it based on the video I saw. But literally all they did was they took aluminum foil in a bowl and then put the shiny side up and layered the outside, layered it with that. And then they took like a heavy teaspoon or a tablespoon of baking soda, and they put that in the container or the bowl of aluminum foil. And then after they ended up doing that, they went and grabbed the sterling silver mix, or the jewelry and stuff, and they dropped it in there. Then they took boiling water and they poured it directly, I mean like boiling hot water, poured it directly into it. And then waited a little bit, and they stirred it a little bit, and then they took another tablespoon and threw it on top, stirred it up a little bit more, and then they took it out, and it was shiny, like brand new sterling silver. So I'm gonna be at the local grocery store right now. I'm gonna go to see if I can restore this ring. It was very tarnished. I don't know how long it's been in there. So maybe this might work for you. I don't know. Let's go find out. I'm gonna go grab stuff right now.
Do you wish to continue? 270. 4.
Shiny side up in a bowl. Hold that. Hold that. Alright, shiny side up in the bowl. Like that. Really should only do a tablespoon, but we're going to use a little bit. That's enough. That's good. Drop it right on her. All right. Shoot. I'll take a little bit more. Zoom it out a little bit. Pour it directly on it. Give it a couple of minutes while it's doing its thing. Somebody's Tucker's.